The greatest distance in the world isn't measured in miles. It's the distance between two people lying in the same bed, with the blue light of two different screens reflecting in their eyes. We live in an era where connection is everywhere, but intimacy is nowhere. We can see the whole world through a 5-inch screen, except for the person sitting right next to us. Today's story is about Leo and Sarah, a couple living in London who had everything, except each other's time. Prepare yourselves, because today we are going to shatter the digital mirror that stands between you and the ones you love. This might be Leo and Sarah's story, but every word could be a mirror of your own life. A cold evening in London. Candles were burning in a small, cozy restaurant. Leo and Sarah were celebrating their anniversary. But the warmth that existed a year ago was missing. As soon as the food arrived, Sarah reached for her phone. She spent 15 minutes searching for the perfect angle and the right lighting. By the time the photo was uploaded to Instagram, the food was cold. Leo tried to reach for her hand, but Sarah's other hand was already busy checking notifications. In psychology, this is called phubbing, phone snubbing. When you choose a screen over the person in front of you, you send a signal to their brain. This notification is more important than your presence. Leo's stress levels were rising, feeling that he was no longer more important than Sarah's followers. Time passed, and their home turned into a digital casino. Social media apps are designed to trigger dopamine, the pleasure chemical, in your brain. Every like is a hit. Sarah fell so deep into this addiction that she stepped into the comparison trap. She watched influencer couples posting photos from expensive hotels. She forgot that those photos were just highlight reels. She began comparing Leo to filters that don't even exist in real life. When Leo would come home exhausted from work, wanting to talk, Sarah was busy watching someone else's life on her screen. There were no more conversations, only the sound of endless scrolling. Tension peaked when Sarah started seeking validation from an online friend. This is known as emotional infidelity. When you hide your joys and sorrows from your partner and share them with a stranger behind a screen, the foundation of the relationship begins to crumble. One night, Leo saw a notification. He snapped. He grabbed Sarah's phone and threw it against the wall. "Don't you see I'm right here? I am alive. I am real." Leo screamed. Sarah replied with a cold, hollow tone, "You're her. You're here, but you aren't enough. People on my screen treat me better than you do." This was the digital mirror paradox, the mirror that had separated Sarah from reality. The next morning, Sarah was gone. No note, no call. She had blocked Leo everywhere. Leo was left with the phone he hated, but now, there was no trace of Sarah left on that screen. The reality check. In the USA and UK, a huge percentage of divorces are now linked to digital secrecy. In the search for better, we lose the best. We connected the whole world via the internet, but we locked the doors to our own homes. Friends, if you are watching this on a screen right now, stop. As soon as this video ends, put your phone aside. Look into the eyes of the person sitting next to you. Ask them how their day was, because remember, when the lights of life finally go out, your screen's glow won't be there to comfort you. Only the hand you are ignoring today will be there to hold yours. Don't let your love story become a deleted file. Put down the mirror. Pick up the hand. Here are the 4 core lessons that this story teaches us. 1. The paradox of connection. We've never been more connected globally, yet we've never been more disconnected locally. We spend hours talking to strangers or watching influencers, but we can't spend 10 minutes having a deep conversation with the person sitting next to us. The lesson is that online followers cannot replace offline intimacy. The danger of phubbing, phone snubbing. Every time we look at our phone while our partner is talking, we are committing a micro-rejection. These small moments of ignoring someone build up like bricks in a wall. Eventually, that wall becomes too high to climb over. The lesson: your presence is the most valuable gift you can give. The comparison trap. Social media is a highlight reel, not reality. When we compare our behind the scenes, the messy, real parts of life, to someone else's best moments, the filtered photos, we will always feel unhappy. Sarah lost Leo because she was chasing a version of life that only exists in pixels. The lesson: gratitude for what is real is the only cure for digital envy. Validation versus connection. Sarah sought validation, likes and comments from strangers, because it gave her quick dopamine. But validation is shallow, it disappears the moment you log out. Connection is deep, it stays with you when the Wi-Fi is down. The lesson: don't sacrifice a soul who loves you for a crowd that just likes you. The final takeaway: technology is a great tool, but a terrible master. If we don't learn to put the digital mirror down, we will wake up one day to find that we are surrounded by screens, but completely alone.